Hi, I'm Mel's best friend. Actually, wait, no. Time to introduce the new intro I'm gonna be using on my channels. Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male humans, I'm Mel's best friend, and this is that long-awaited sequel to the You're Wrong About Mental Illness video. I know, right? It's also a Pride Month special. And, by the way, this video is not actually made with KineMaster or unregistered HyperCam 2. I just edited those watermarks in to look funny. But, yeah, so... like I was saying... it's my Pride Month special. And so it's gonna be... You're wrong about furries / poképhiles. Okay, so let's get into the video now. So, many people believe that furries are just glorified zoophiles, when that is not the case at all. Well, yes, it is possible for someone to be both a furry and a zoophile. They are not one and the same. And that's something I think I want to make clear. And those idiots on Encyclopedia Dramatica don't seem to know that. And to make fun of them for not knowing that, I decided to steal their term that they used to refer to furries and use it to refer to someone who's both a furry and a zoophile. Because I don't support zoophilia, but I'm fine with people being furries. Those of you who have been on that awful site probably know what term I'm talking about. I'm not even going to say it because it is a pun with a slur, and that's the thing you definitely should not be saying during Pride Month. But anyway, let me actually explain a couple things. Sorry, I'm just playing with this fidget that my brother made. Yes, the same brother that left those privacy complaints on some of my videos. But yeah, sorry for going off on all those tangents, sines, cosines, secants, cosecants, and cotangents. But yeah, a lot of people believe furries and zoophiles to be one and the same. This is not true in the slightest. In fact, not all furries get sexual about what they're like. Now, a vast majority of them do, but not all of them. One common misconception I've heard is that it's a disorder. Usual conservative shit, I guess. Now, me, I'm neither liberal nor conservative. I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. I've always been like... I think I might explain that in a future video. But for now, let me just... go back to what I was saying. So, what was it? Oh, yeah. Thing is, what causes someone to be a furry? I think I might want to point that out real quick. And from a psychology standpoint, and why it is not a disorder. So, during human evolution, it became a thing that the human brain has like a tendency to make it so that you draw attention to things that have added human-like characteristics. This is why mascots are used a lot in advertising. But yeah, so pretty much a furry is when that has gone to the extreme, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a normal part of human psychology. Like, I don't see how that would be considered a disorder, but a lot of conservatives would say that. But like I said before, I'm neither a liberal nor a conservative. But one thing I do want to say is a zoophile doesn't care at all about consent. Furries do care about consent. Because, like, thing is, one part of having the anthropomorphic characteristics is actually being able to be intelligent enough to give consent. Now remember, not all furries would actually get into that state, but yeah. I mean, obviously those things, the things that they would do aren't even real, but like if they were, then yeah. And basically, one thing I do want to also point out is the Leviticus 2015 misconception. Basically, it's why people think that being religious means you're not allowed to be a furry, and how it's just a misconception. So Leviticus 2015 is a verse in the Bible that says if a man has sex with an animal, he should be put to death, and you must kill the animal. So here's what I have to say about that. That's talking about zoophilia. That's not talking about being a furry. That's talking about zoophilia. Like, based on what I was describing earlier, that is talking about zoophilia. Zoophilia is you just would fuck someone's dog, for example. And that's wrong. I do not like that. And now let's get into pokephilia, why that is considered being a furry and not being a zoophile. This is for you, Reisukaku, for banning me from your Discord server thinking that pokephilia was zoophilia. Seriously, I want to be allowed to mod Pokemon games and contribute to research with you guys, but you banned me from your Discord server for that. I find that annoying. Like, seriously? Let me explain how pokephilia is being a furry and not a zoophile. Have you ever watched the anime before? The anime kind of gives it away that Pokemon are intelligent. And so, since Pokemon are intelligent, like, we know this, one of the biggest clues to this is the fact that Team Rocket's Meowth not only can talk, but can hold up conversations and everything. Now that is more than what a parrot is capable of. A parrot doesn't even know what the hell those things even mean, let alone being able to hold up a conversation. Whereas Meowth clearly knows what the words mean and is able to hold up conversations. So, therefore, Pokemon are definitely intelligent enough to give consent. And it's that right there that makes being a Pokephile being a furry and not being a zoophile. So, I guess furry fetishes have become a reality when me and the other devs at TM Combustors developed a technology to bioengineer real living Pokemon. No, that's actually something we want to do. It actually is. We are committed to doing that. And I do have the TM Combustors channel linked in my profile. I only have like one video on that channel right now. Because our TM Combustors stuff, it's in like very early state right now. But yeah. So, Sorry, my throat's a little sore right now. Not sure why. Don't think I'm like sick or anything. I think maybe I was just screaming too much. I don't know. Something. But yeah, so like I said, this video is my Pride Month special. Primarily because I think it's time for me to explain where I fall in the spectrum. I think this would be considered abro, where it's like the pokefilia side of me is bisexual, but the attracted to humans side of me is straight. And to get an idea as to what straight means, I'm cis male. So yeah, like I said, bisexual for like the pokephilia side, meaning I like both male Vaporeon and female Vaporeon. I mean, yeah, the fact that it's a Pokemon that I could actually get pregnant is like the thing with like the female. For the male, it's like there's two of them. I think you know what I mean by there's two of them. Those who know anything about like the anatomy of like sharks or stingrays probably know what it is I'm talking about when I say there's two of them. But yeah, now you understand why, like I said, pokephilia is not zoophilia and being a furry is not zoophilia. I did try to make a video about this many years ago that I ended up taking down. I took it down because it was becoming lolcow material. Like I said, I really don't want people bullying me on Encyclopedia Dramatica anymore, and that's why I took down those videos where I was doing angry rants, because that's how you get yourself put on Encyclopedia Dramatica, I've learned. That's why this video's not really in the style of an angry rant. I'm thinking maybe the next episode in the series will be You're Wrong About Hackers. Actually, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Next episode in the series will be You're Wrong About Hackers/Modders. I think I'll do that as the next episode in this series. And now I tried changing my outro to this earlier, but never really committed to it. But now I think I'm going to try better to commit to it. Until next time! This is Melsback's friend signing off, and remember, nobody's a better best friend than good old Melsback's friend!